I'm GERARD RATNAM. Welcome to the Nation Jiwa Merdeka edition. This is Coach Ed. He uses Muay Thai to unite Malaysians. Coach Ed, thank you so much for joining us. It took a long time for me to get to you, and we finally got you in the studio now. So the story is this. We hear that you started on a small field in Sungai Buloh, training your own son.
Correct.
Then kids from the neighborhood started to join in.
Correct.
Now, you didn't ask for payment, you just wanted to help them. That's what the article said. Now, you've moved on, you've started a gym, and the gym is very multiracial, multicultural. There's Malays, Chinese, Indians, Sabahan, Sarawakians, and even foreigners trained side by side. Now, today what we want to do is to understand how Muay Thai for you is more than just a sport, but a way to bring people together. And that's what we see when we go to your gym. Now, before we start with anything, can you take us back to that first day on that field with your son? How did it all start?
Basically, it's just, as all people know, it's just me and my son. So then it attracts attention from others, parents. They come and ask, Coach, can you teach my son? Can you teach my kid? So weeks after weeks, a lot of people start to send their kids. So now, it's like now I got another responsibility now. So they put this, this responsibility that I need to find a way how to change their kids' life. So I use the sport itself, the Muay Thai itself.
Right. So going back to the first day, okay, the first day you were taking your son there. Why did you want to go to the field to teach your son? What made you go there?
Because we don't have gym.
Don't have gym.
We don't have gym. So basically that is the only space that we can use to train.
Right. And your background is you were a fighter before this when you started training your son?
Yes, correct. An ex-fighter also.
So an ex-fighter, how many years were you in competitive fighting?
Not long, around 5 years.
5 years. Okay. And then you left and you sort of, from what I understand, gravitated towards sports science and you use a lot of sports science in your approach to Muay Thai. But that's a technical conversation that needs to be had. When the first few kids joined you, what made you keep going even though you didn't have money at that time? So you started with your son, kids came and joined, no money. And from what we understand, these kids are from the B40 community.
Yeah, underprivileged, we say.
Please tell us that story.
Because one thing for sure, if you notice that the kids love sport actually, man. The killer sport. So instead of they wasting their time playing the phone, so I say why not just make a club. So I made a club. I registered with the PJS, with the Malaysia Sport Commissioner.
So you made a club, you registered with PJS,
yes.
But you guys started training in a field.
Yes, in a field.
Right. So when we talk about a field, it's not a padang bola, it's not a football field. It's just one of those little fields we're talking about.
Takraw court.
On a sepak takraw court.
So it's like from the takraw court, and then we got offer from the kemas, Tabika kemas,
right,
to use their hall, and then we moved to that hall. And eventually everything clicks. People come because when I show this kind of passion, there are parents that support me at that time. Coach, never mind, we support you. You just do. We try to support you all the way by any means. And then I just start to move.
So parents saw your cause, it started supporting you?
Yes, correct.
But there was no payment involved at that point. It was just friends helping friends.
Friends helping friends. So they know their responsibility. I only have one car, so how I want to bring their kids to train or to go to watch some tournaments, to inspire them. So they chip in. They bring their car, they take their time. So that's why Taring is all about family.
Right.
From the start, we are family oriented.
So your gym is called Taring Muay Thai. But having said that, I guess the reason we are having you today and the reason we spoke to the producer and said we want to have Coach Ed because of the stories that we heard in the background of you bringing people of different cultures together. Of course, if someone outside Malaysia is watching this like, this unity thing, it's easy. It's not that easy for us. There's a lot of division as we speak. But having said that, we're all trying very hard. And the reason you're here is because of Merdeka, and we want to celebrate it, and we want to celebrate people like you who are every day doing the same thing, trying to unite people without fear or favor, and always telling people what's the proper way forward. Now, when did you first realize this was not just about training fighters, but about people? So you're a very good technical fighter, and you're very good at technicalities, teaching people how to fight. But when did you realize that, hey, I think this is more than that. I think it's more than fighting. It's about being a better person, about being able to put your differences aside. When did that realization come about?
Okay, I got one student. This is a very tragic incident. One tragic incident happened to him. So basically, this student been trained with me like 4 years, like that. And suddenly, he involved in a tragic incident in the workshop. Okay. So the car, the jet that lift the car, malfunction, and the car fall into him. So he was in a coma state. So the doctor told that chances is like 70-30. But miraculously, the boy wake up. And the first thing that he asked is, did coach already finish the gym, working on the gym?
So when he woke up from his when he got out of coma, first thing he asked was, did coach open the gym today or close the gym?
Yeah, that's it. So that's broke.
That was your realization.
So this is not just sport. This is like a really big impact already put inside people's life.
So this was how many years ago?
This is like 3 years ago.
Well, yeah. And then your approach to Muay Thai started changing, which brings me into this next thing. So different Muay Thai teachers, like any martial arts, you say another Muay Thai teacher, what you take away from your training is different, and how you approach it and bring it to the world is different.
Correct.
Now, what are the most important values that you teach in your gym after that? Watching that boy come out of a coma and ask for you, and that sort of gave you a realization that, look, it's not about fighting alone, it's about people now.
So for me, Muay Thai is more than just punches and kicks. So it's a language that everyone can speak no matter where they are from. So in the gym, you might have a Malay holding pads for a Chinese, maybe a foreigner encouraging young kids, or maybe a seasoned fighter, a newly beginner fighter sparring with a seasoned champion. So you can see a lot of things happen inside the gym in this Muay Thai culture, right? So my philosophy in Muay Thai about the unity in Muay Thai is, the most important thing is, we can say skills wins fight, but value wins life.
Skill wins a fight, but value?
The value wins in life.
Right.
So I'm trying to...
I mean, it's easy said, but does it sink?
Yes, it
sink in for them.
It sink in, because I got a student that problematic in school. When they with me, with the team, we kind of like open up their good side. Everyone is good. We just need to find a way how to open them up. So kind of like crack the code.
Right.
So we crack the code.
So you crack the code. So I'm sure you meet different kids, different parents. It's not about working with the kids. It's about the parents, the kids, and the coach working together.
Yeah, correct.
Now, everyone who comes to you seem to benefit, or at least I've interviewed some people prior to this, spoke to some of your students, and they said, and even the parents, very interesting to speak to parents of some of your students. How do you make sure everyone feels like part of the family? And I'm saying this because I had a little bit of a background in martial arts, and when you go to a martial arts school, you'll see that the nerds who become super good and become fighters, and then other kids come along and they start bullying them. Of course, that bully translates into, go clean the gym, do this, do that. But how do you make sure it's a balance and not bullying?
Okay, simple. We make it simple, okay? Alright, so basically, we don't just train people, we take care of them.
Okay. Well,
so meaning to say is, as a coach, I always connect with all the students individually. Individually. I don't see a team. I see individual. That I need to spend time. 3 minutes per person also can make a big difference in their life already. They just need a person to have interest in their life. They have a lot of problem already outside. So the place is a safe haven already. So might as well make it real for them.
Right. So, I mean, when you look at some of the footage, if you can play some of the footage, if you look at some of the footage, it looks very intense. They're hitting each other, shin to shin, punching each other. So sometimes tempers will flare up, like, yeah, you look at this, okay, so this is a match or a bout.
Yes,
so
this is national event.
So
Grand Prix
is okay, but if this happens in the gym and tempers flare up, they get angry. How do you control it?
That's the beauty.
And always we see when stuff like this happens, it's somewhat has a racial division there sometimes, and you've seen this before. Yeah.
So I always tell them the principle of coming to train with me. Number 1, ego outside the gym. Number 2, nothing is personal here. And please, there is no emotional attachment here. If you can follow these 3, and then by all means, join the team. If not, you are not for training here. So I make it clear already, crystal clear for them. So they understood. So I teach them, okay, the best thing about Muay Thai is, I can prove to them that if you are emotional, if you are angry, you are bad-tempered, your energy is going to drain very fast. So when I prove it to them, they're like, oh, now they understand. That's why people can get angry, can mengamuk or anything, but how long they can last? People that train, they go round by round. It doesn't take temper. It takes more than that. So that's why when I build this team, the student, the fighters here, I go stages by stages with them. So they don't get that culture shock.
How do you teach discipline and respect?
Discipline and respect. Okay, very simple. It starts from the parents, the adults. So we always show in front of them how we respect each other. Like we all say, lead by example. We don't tell them to respect. We show them how we respect each other. So when this thing happen, the kids, the team, the student, they keep watching people around. It become a culture in the family. Even though we are not blood connected, we don't have anything. We just Malaysian. We just Malaysian, pure. That's it. Simple. Just lead by example. Show respect to gain respect.
Right. Well, I guess this brings me to show respect to gain respect, and that's how discipline, and it comes with discipline. How does that work?
How does it work?
Okay, so there's discipline and there's respect. Okay.
All right, nice. Okay, so in Taring Muay Thai, especially in Taring Muay Thai, we got 2 phase, basic phase in training or understanding the structure of training. Okay, number 1 is we are going to assist you. So we are going to be very patient with you because you don't have a clue, you don't know what you are able to do yet. So we are going to take time, we are going to work with you closely. But phase number 2, once you're ready, we are not going to put you at phase number 2, it's all on you. When you say, Coach, I want to go to advanced, phase number 2.
Right. So, but sorry, from what I see to, the way I see it, I think sometimes you're training people to be weapons. Most of your students look like they're weapons. So, and you really need to have a cool head if you're primed like a weapon. How does that happen?
That's why you never hear anything about a student at Taring involved in like disciplinary action by the school. Nothing.
Right.
Because
for Muay Thai in general, they say when you learn Muay Thai, you become a hothead.
So actually that is the people that outside of the sport, they don't know. Because the sport already gives you that. Give you the discipline, give you the coolness, the calm heart. Because you cannot do this if you are not calm. You cannot control, you cannot master the skill set. I believe Mr. Gerard also been doing martial art, right?
Very little.
Very little, but you basically have the understanding of doing martial art. So normally the people that look like a weapon are the coolest and calmest person. Why? Because now they have knowledge. They know what they are capable of instead of just explode anytime they want to explode. So martial art gives them total control. We teach them how to control. We teach them everything.
Right. So let's move away from Muay Thai a little while and talk about unity lah.
All right.
So you train students from all over the world. They come stay with you.
Right.
Okay. They train with you. How do you see unity? How you see a lot of problems every day on social media.
Correct.
This person talks about that person, that race speaks about this race, and we're nearing. This is the month we're going to celebrate Merdeka. When you think about that, what comes to mind? How do you deal with that within your own family? How do you tell your kids, look, hey, don't go to school and look at someone else? How do you deal with that?
I tell them very simple stuff. Very simple. In here, there is no race, there is no religion. It's just teammates. It's just teamwork. We suffer. We go through hardship together. So I instill that into them. So we always cheer. We build that kind of relationship. We always make it clear on day one when you come to us.
Right.
We need to make it clear. So make sure, I told them, there is no race, there is no religion, there is no agenda inside here. Okay? Come and train, be part of the team. Alright? Support each other, love each other. Okay? Lift each other up. That's how we're going to build this team.
So give us an example of, say, you have students or at different levels, different racial backgrounds, so on and so forth. How do you make them have that spirit of brotherhood and keep your brother in check? If he's falling out or if he's becoming a bit too hot-headed, do they help keep each other in check?
Some of them, yes.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's our responsibility as adults, as the coaches, as the trainer at the gym. So we always monitor everything,
Right.
airtight.
So it's always monitored. Although it looks like there's a lot going on, there's always monitoring.
Always been monitored.
Right. So coming back to unity, now we're talking about unity at a national level. You being a coach and you're training people to go represent the country at national level.
Correct.
What would you tell all of us about how important unity is? All of us, not Muay Thai people, nothing. As a person who's seen a lot of trouble, who's seen fights, who's helped bring up children to a different level, what would your advice be to us this year before we celebrate Merdeka about unity, about anything at all we take for granted?
Simple. Every time we go out from our country, first things first, we come out from others people's mind is, they will not say, is he Ahmad? No. They will say, is he Malaysian? It's always the word Malaysian in front. So that is how valuable our country name. So we need to understand that. It's never our name first when we come out. It's always, are you Malaysian? They didn't ask, are you Ahmad? Are you John? Are you Malaysian? So that means a lot already. So from that, I emphasize everything. I just emphasize everything from that. Okay, guys, love each other. Okay, there's no need to quarrel about skin colors, about religion. We all share the same place. We both at the same place. Alright, love each other.
Right. Well, I guess the reason we bring people on Jiwa Merdeka series is they have contributed to community in some way, and it's your time for you to thank those who've helped you along the way. Who would you like to thank for helping you get to where you are today?
First of all, I like to wish everyone a happy Merdeka Day. Alright, Jiwa Merdeka.
Jiwa Merdeka.
Jiwa Merdeka, guys. Okay. So this is a special time for us Malaysian to remember that unity, guys. Unity will always be our strength. Okay, always be our strength. Right. So I want to take this opportunity to sincerely thanks to Datuk Shana Azmi, President of Malaysian Muay Thai Association, and the and Encik Kamal from Persatuan Muay Thai Kuala Lumpur Association and the Malaysian Muay Thai Association itself for all their support, guidance and the opportunities they have been provided to us. Your hard work and dedication have helped Tarim Muay Thai grow up to this level. So I really thank to Datuk and the team. At Tarim Muay Thai, we believe in the power of sport to unite people from all walks of life. Our uniqueness comes from our respect of tradition, comes from our relentless spirit, and our belief that Muay Thai can break barriers that bring people closer together, not just in the ring, but in the life. So, Jiwa, Merdeka, unity to all.
Right. So for and I guess we've got a few minutes left, and that aside, talking about boxing or Muay Thai has always been a sport where you take rough kids and straighten them out and put them back into society. Sort of a rehabilitation, but it's also a sport. It's also protection. A lot of defense forces take up Muay Thai. Now for parents, of course, as we celebrate Merdeka, for parents who are thinking, and I've got a friend who's got a 14-year-old son, and she's worried, father is a bit hot-headed, worried that the son, if he takes up martial arts, will become like that. I mean, will become hot-headed once he knows how to use his hands and legs. Yeah. Well, what would your advice be to parents of this nature? They want to send their kids, but they're afraid of them getting hit, afraid of them becoming aggressive. What would you tell them?
I tell them, never try, never know.
Never try, never know.
Just come. Send. I have living proof inside the gym. How you can change, how you can straighten the kids. I have proof.
Right.
Walking proof.
So when you say living proof, what do you mean?
I got students inside that come from that type of background, hot-headed, or the one that the parents think if they send, they become more head-headed now because they know how to use everything, right? No, we need to put aside this.
Right. So is it then through, okay, and now we're moving into the realm of Muay Thai or learning Muay Thai. So I've got about 1 minute left. Very quickly, for people in their 40s, 50s, 30s, 40s, 50s, it's really hard to take up Muay Thai. You need to start from a very young age or not, it's a waste of time starting. What would be your...
Simple. The one that start from young age, that one is competitive. For people like us, the 40 plus 1, 40, 50, I even have 70 at the gym and still doing Muay Thai. So we need to understand as we grow older, we need to move a lot. We need to move. So mobility is the main thing.
Right.
So do Muay Thai. It's not doing Muay Thai, you need to be a fighter. People going to whack you, you need to spar. No. There's a benefit inside it. You move around, you have good agility, good mobility, flexibility.
Right.
You work on your range of motion. There's a lot of things.
A lot of things. But having said that, it is, like I said, the Merdeka month, and I'm going to give you the camera to talk to Malaysia and your message to Malaysia before we say goodbye.
Alright guys, so remember, it's not just Muay Thai, any type of sport, if we notice, it really give us that impression that there's nothing in between us actually. So please guys, let your kids do sport.
Right, and if I were to take a leaf from what you said, there's nothing between us. Let's move forward. The country needs to move forward, right?
Yeah, correct.
Right.
In order to move forward, we need to put everything aside.
Right. Thank you very much, Coach Ed. Studies show diverse teams are 35% more likely to perform better. Unity isn't just nice, apparently it works. Do your bit. What you can do is put up the flag at home or at your workplace. That's all for this edition of Jiwa Merdeka on The Nation. I'm RATNAM with Coach Ed signing out. Thanks for watching. Stay with us right here on Bernama TV for more updates. Bye.